everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Malone. Maravich is out there with Stockton. And it's Eaton in at center. Now, here is Maravich. From the left block. Bank shot. No good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Parker, here we go. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. The Spurs shooting their first free throw of the game.
Defensive foul.
One shot.
Maravich. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Tony Parker.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard it.
Stockton looking around. Maravich against Gervin. Stolen by Duncan. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Leonard. Finished off the break.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Stockton the pass to Malone. Maravich with it. Covered by Gervin. Back to Malone. Outside Maravich. 5 to shoot. Over Duncan. Maravich, good.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I'll tell you, I love that he's not afraid to take on the size mismatch there, Greg. Doesn't matter, just make shots.
Here's Leonard. Following the basket by Pete Maravich. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Gervin. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Stockton with a screen on Duncan. And the defense didn't have possession. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. That one on Parker. It's his first trip to the line.
San Antonio foul. Tony Parker. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Karl Malone taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. We've seen a quick start here for the Spurs. Here's Leonard. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. To the inside, Stockton. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Eaton the pass to Maravich. Malone, a screen on Gervin. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Duncan. And the jam by Gervin.
He's such an incredible defender. Duncan, so clever and coming up there with the steal to ignite the break.
Here's Dantley. Maravich kicks to Malone. Pass to Dantley. Down low. Leonard with the steal. It's Gervin on the wing. He's covered by Malone. Maravich against Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. Leonard the pass to Duncan. That's a 2 from Parker. Off target from the wing. Jazz trail by 11. Up top Maravich. Covered by Gervin. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Oh, Leonard in position. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Here is Maravich. Rebound, San Antonio. Left side, Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Gervin's got 3 assists in the game.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Parker looking over the floor. Robinson sets a screen for Parker. And it's blocked.
And having Eaton protecting the rim, that's about the same as building a brick wall around the basket. Just nothing gets over him. What an intimidator down low.
Duncan with the block. Gervin against Maravich. Pass to Parker. To the paint. Here's Duncan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Jampier, he's checked in for Parker. Andre Kirilenko's checked in for Utah. So it's the Jazz now, down by 12. Nice ball movement by Utah. Inside, here's Malone. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by Malone. Jazz trail by 12. Kirilenko the pass to Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Here's Dampier.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
San Antonio shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Team foul. At the line for San Antonio, George Gervin. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Mitchell, he's checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Gervin.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Mitchell outside. Stockton outside. On the wing, Malone. Stockton outside. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Gervin with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
And he gets it back.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Kirilenko against Leonard. Over Kirilenko. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Mitchell against Gervin. Outside, Malone. On the wing, Stockton. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in.
Number 20, Manu Ginobili.
San Antonio leading by 10. Oh, Leonard in position. Ginobili the pass to Leonard. Ginobili against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Malone with the rebound. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. Throws it up high. Stolen by Ginobili. Pass to Dampier. From past the arc. And Ginobili with the 3. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Stockton. Here's Eaton. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Duncan. So it's San Antonio now. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says, with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees. So the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. Here's Malone. Utah the rebound. And the basket by Kirilenko.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Gervin. Pass to Dampier. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Utah. 11-point game. And And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Here's Dampier. He's covered by Stockton. Ginobili with the three. The rebound by Malone. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Kirilenko with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Kirilenko kicks to Malone. Pass to Eaton. There's the double team with Ginobili. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Leonard dishes to Dampier. Back to Leonard. Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 10 points.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
San Antonio again turning it over. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for San Antonio. Boozer, he's checked in for Utah. Williams comes in for John Stockton. Jazz trail by 10. Outside Williams. Wants to get it to Malone and does. Over Duncan. Malone, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Gervin. Outside Aldridge. Gervin passes to Ginobili. Just 4 to shoot. Off target with his 3. And here are the Jazz now, trailing by 10. Kirilenko up top, covered by Gervin. Outside Williams to the paint. Here's Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Mitchell. And both free throws good for Malone. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dampier. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Dampier. He has yet to score. Clock is at 3. Here's Robinson. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Utah. 8-point game. They've got Robinson. Dampier is out there with Ginobili. Then there's Aldridge. And it's Keenan in at the small forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. So it's the Spurs now. Pete Maravich missing on the 3. Here's Dampier. Here he goes. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Shot clock at 2. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Maravich. Hands the shot from the wing. Maravich has got his second basket of the game. So it's the Spurs now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Dampier. Still yet to score. And good that time. And the Spurs lead by 8. Now here's Williams. Outside, Maravich. Here's Boozer in the post. Aldridge is covering. Boozer can't get it to go.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Clearly a foul.
The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Larry Keenan.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Parker's checked in for Dampier.
We got this.
No good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 9. Outside, Maravich. Boozer passes to Williams. Gobert with a screen for Williams. Misses the 3. San Antonio with the ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Parker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 7 points.
And when you give Parker room to work his magic down inside, he knows how to finish with style.
Here's Dantley. Still without a basket. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Parker. 9-point game. Aldridge dishes to Ginobili. Here's Parker. Excellent D there from Williams. Utah with the ball. Dantley the pass to Williams. Pass to Dantley. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Keenan the pass to Parker. And here is Aldridge. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
Utah calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And the Spurs making a change here. Gervin's checked in. And Utah also making a switch. Karl Malone's checked in for Gobert. Parker against Williams. Pass to Dantley. Now here's Boozer. Nice ball movement by Utah. It's good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out left to the wing. Gervin against Maravich. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Williams finds Malone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for the Jazz, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone. And the Jazz making a change here. Hayward's checked in. And so he hits both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Aldridge. Back to Parker. Pass to Robinson. Here's Gervin. Shoots from the high post. And that's good for 2. Gervin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Here's Malone. Nails the baby hook. Spurs leading by 9. It's Gervin on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Spurs, George Gervin. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That one is off. And the 2nd free throw, good. Jazz trail by 10. Outside, Maravich. Pass to Malone. Hayward at the elbow. Shot from 12. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Hayward's got his first 2 points.
Well, there's an accuracy and an assertiveness to Gordon Hayward. So good at getting to the mid-range game.
Here's Parker. And here is Robinson. Shoots over Malone. No good there off the double clutch. Ginobili against Hayward. Maravich with it. And here's Hayward. And he can't bank that one in. Parker passes to Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Hayward looking over the floor. From deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hayward's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Wembanyama against Boozer. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Parker.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Maravich against Parker. Maravich the pass to Malone. Nice move. Rebounded by the Spurs. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Parker finds Robinson. Back to Parker. It's tipped. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Back to Maravich. Malone in the high post. Robinson on him. Out to Maravich. Good, and the assist goes to Malone. He has 6.
Oh, smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for San Antonio. Elliott comes in for Ginobili. Utah also making some changes. Rudy Gobert comes in for Boozer. And it's Stockton in for Maravich. Elliott kicks to Parker. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Stockton against Parker. Malone, left side. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Hammers it home to polish off the break. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 13. Down low, here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
All too easy for Mr. Gobert in the painted area. Nicely done.
Parker passes to Wembanyama. Duncan kicks to Parker. Malone against Duncan. Gervin outside. Pass to Elliott. Clock at 6. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin. Elliott's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
And this is why Elliott is a valuable player for them. A lefty small forward with a lethal perimeter shot.
Hayward. Good work defensively by Gervin.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Dantley. Nice ball movement by Utah. Hayward can't hit. San Antonio leading by 16. It's Gervin on the wing. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Here's Dantley, covered by Elliott. Pass to Stockton. Here's Dantley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And Dantley is an impressive scorer. He's a swing man who can take over games all by himself.
The Jazz have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Robinson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama, and Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Elliott. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Parker. 9 points in the game so far. Duncan outside. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Malone. Stockton against Parker. Stockton dishes to Malone. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Finds net with the inside leaner. Leonard's got 12.
Starting to look like one of those nights for Kawhi Leonard when he's absolutely dominant on the offensive end.
Pass to Eaton. Stockton outside, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Parker. Over Stockton. Parker's shot is off. Jazz trail by 16. To the paint. Here's Dantley. It's rebounded by Leonard. Dantley's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Inside. Cuts off the pass. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. Dantley's got his second bucket.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual threat.
Parker outside. Eaton grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Dantley. Malone, a screen on Leonard. Here's Dantley. Good, nice job down low. He's got 8. Here is Parker. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Duncan. Here's Leonard. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And that concludes the first half. It's San Antonio. They lead by 12. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the man half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Jazz trail by 12. So on the floor for Utah. John Stockton out there with Maravich. Then it's Malone, and it's Eaton in at the center position. Maravich, good. Maravich has got 8 points.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Parker outside. Leonard on the wing. Back to Parker. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. He's got 11.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Stockton the pass to Eaton. Gervin against Maravich. Pass to Eaton. Count that one.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Outside Gervin. Over Maravich. And that one's good. Gervin. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And the Iceman, he might have the biggest toolbox of anybody. He's got so many weapons, and he just has a tremendous instinct for scoring the ball.
No good from Maravich. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Now, here's Gervin. 13 points in the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Leonard hits them both. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Eaton. Now here's Malone. Here's Dantley. He's covered by Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer on the way. A shot by Dantley, no good. San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Parker. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Maravich. Here's Dantley. Covered by Gervin. Dantley the pass to Malone. Pass to Maravich. And stolen by Leonard. Parker outside. Over Stockton. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Jazz trail by 16. To the middle. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Stockton. Malone's got 11 points.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Leonard kicks to Duncan. To the inside. Robinson. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from Maravich.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Good work defensively by Maravich. Stockton with no one around him. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. Fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well, and I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A. Now, Parker. Pete Maravich missing on the three. And yes, it's good. He's got 15.
Well, when Parker uses that burst of speed on the drive, he's nearly impossible to get in front of.
Utah calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Parker against Stockton. Pass to Maravich from downtown. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's why they call him the Pistol. One of the most entertaining scorers in the game, and finding that one from deep.
Now, here is Robinson. And here is Gervin. Maravich defending. 6 to shoot. And here is Parker. Shoots over Stockton. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Parker's got 17.
And the shot clock was getting low there, but Parker did a fantastic job of getting off a good look at the basket, keeping calm even in a tense moment.
Here's Dantley. 8 points for him. He can't hit that time. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Now Parker, pass to Robinson. Now here's Leonard. He's got 14. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Parker. He's got 17. Here's Robinson. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Dantley. Back to Stockton. Here's Dantley. Inside, here's Heaton. San Antonio with the rebound. Robinson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Parker. That's in, coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down by 15. Malone passes to Eaton. Stolen by Robinson. Now Gervin pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group. Amazing tenacity attacking the basket, and I'm sure he won't miss that next time.
Here's Stockton. Robinson with the block, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stockton. Jampier, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Utah also making a switch. Kirilenko's checked in. San Antonio leading by 17. Leonard on the wing, guarded by Kirilenko. Leonard draws the double. Right side Robinson, looking to get it going. Rebound, Utah.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now here's Stockton. To the middle, here's Malone. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. Stockton, no good. On offense, here are the Spurs. 17-point lead, their biggest. Here's Duncan. Utah with the rebound. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds in this game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Down low. Here's Eaton. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Eaton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Robinson a screen on Stockton. Here's Dampier. Duncan kicks to Dampier. Back to Duncan. And stolen by Stockton. Pass to Maravich. Launches a three. Drops in the tray. Maravich has got 14 points for the game.
Another one for Maravich. The lights-out jump shot, the ability to finish with either hand. No one's been able to touch him tonight.
San Antonio calls timeout. Teams changing it up here. Pass to Dampier. Outside Robinson. Gobert with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Kirilenko. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you've got to love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the floor.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Spurs leading by 11. Here's Dampier. Duncan outside. Robinson on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Faded away to create the space. Robinson's got 6.
Yeah, Robinson's got that beautiful, steady release. His jumper looks good every time, thanks to his form.
Maravich against Ginobili. Inside, here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Robinson on the wing. Over Gobert. Robinson misses. Jazz trail by 11. Outside Kirilenko. 1:24 left in the third quarter. Boozer passes to Stockton. And the dunk by Boozer.
And there's a lot of strength behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
Here's Dampier. He's covered by Stockton. Beyond the arc. Dampier, no good. Dampier's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Pass to Stockton. "41 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Keenan to the paint, tries it from 9. And there's the play inside by Duncan. And the Spurs lead by 11.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now, here's Stockton. Here's Maravich. He can't get that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Keenan. Stolen by Kirilenko. Launches from deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's San Antonio holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Spurs leading by 11. We've got Parker. Aldridge out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Gervin in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Parker. It's deflected. Here's Dantley. Covered by Parker. Malone passes to Boozer. Here's Kirilenko. Five on the clock. And stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And Parker's just extremely clever at getting fouls off those kinds of shots.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
That's good from Parker. Both good from the line that time. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Boozer. And Boozer throws it down.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there heading to the rim.
Parker against Mitchell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Tony Parker.
And that one falls for Parker. That one falls, so he hits both of them. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Dantley. He's covered by Ginobili. Outside Kirilenko. No good with the triple.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
In the corner, it's Ginobili. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that's a well-earned foul for the and one opportunity. Ginobili was so ready to sacrifice himself on that play.
Third team foul. At the line for San Antonio, Manu Ginobili. Shooting one.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Here's Dantley. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Parker against Mitchell. Parker inside, missed inside.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
To the middle. Ginobili against Karolinko. Mitchell outside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there, trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Dampier, he's checked in for Ginobili. And Utah also making a switch. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Gervin. Malone with the block. Mitchell outside. Pass to Dantley. Williams against Gervin. Kicks it out to Malone. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
That's just crafty pick and roll basketball. Williams slicing and dicing.
And the call will be against Darren Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Aldridge. And Utah making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Gervin finds Parker. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And being that Parker is a remarkable shooter, you can't fault the defense for jumping on that pump fake. It's hard not to because he sells it so well.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. Jazz trail by 13. Outside, Malone. Parker against Williams. Pass to Dantley. Shot clock at 6. Gervin pulls it in. Spurs leading by 13. And Parker, here we go. Here's Dampier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
First team foul. Shooting for Utah. Adrian Dantley. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. Pass to Wembanyama. No coverage that time. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Mitchell outside. Here's Dantley. Covered by Gervin. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Dantley. Clock at 6. Over Gervin. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Gervin outside. Back to Parker. And Darren Williams pulls it down. Jazz trail by 13. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, so aggressive in the lane. Good size with the finish. D. Will on point.
Here's Dampier. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Wembanyama. Oh, 3-ball. Wembanyama.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Malone outside. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Dantley. Back to Malone. Gervin pulls it in. Gervin's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the inside. Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Malone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Karl Malone taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for Malone. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Duncan comes in for Gervin. And it's Ginobili in for Tony Parker. And both free throws good for Malone. San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Dampier. Pass to Leonard for the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Stockton passes to Hayward. On the wing, Malone. Just 5 to shoot. From about 19 feet, Hayward can't hit.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
And stolen by Stockton. Pass to Hayward. Stockton sets the screen for Hayward. Back to Stockton. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here's Dampier. He's covered by Stockton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get John Stockton.
At the line for San Antonio, Louis Dampier. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The Spurs making a switch here. Gervin's checked in. So he gets them both. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 17. Pass to Dantley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Second personal foul. Third team. At the line for the Jazz, Adrian Dantley. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Parker's checked in for San Antonio. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs leading by 15. Outside Gervin. Gervin double team. Duncan, the pass to Parker. And it's good off the back rim and in. Parker's got 17 now, just in the second half. Jazz trail by 17. Stockton with it. Malone looking around. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Duncan outside. Back to Parker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get John Stockton.
At the line for San Antonio, Tony Parker taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Jazz trail by 16. Pass to Dantley. And here's Malone. Eaton the pass to Dantley. Shoots over Leonard. A shot by Dantley, no good. Dantley's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. Parker outside. Outside Gervin. Back to Duncan. A jump hook. That's in. Coming off the assist from Gervin. Gervin's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Utah calls timeout. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tony Parker.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up, and that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Dantley. He's covered by Leonard. Dantley the pass to Malone. And here's Stockton. Shot clock at 5. The layup missed. Now Parker. Duncan outside. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Gervin. Back to Robinson. Good, and the assist goes to Gervin.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Stockton the bounce pass. Maravich against Parker, and he makes that one. Maravich has got 10 points here in the second half.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Pass to Duncan. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now here's Malone. Duncan with the block. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor.
Hey, Boozer.
1:32 left to play in the final quarter.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Ginobili left side. Good D by Boozer. Jazz trail by 18. Now here's Hayward. It's deflected. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Gilmore. Now Aldridge. He's covered by Boozer. Shoots. Aldridge misses. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Now here's Williams. Tight defense on him. Back to Hayward. The 3. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
Fabulous find by Darren Williams. What incredible vision.
The clock now can just run out for the Spurs. Here's Dampier. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our